Episode 3: The Rise of the Persian Empire, from Nomads to Superpower. Before the Persian Empire became the largest the world had ever seen, its people were little more than scattered tribes on the Iranian plateau. But through strategic alliances, brilliant leadership, and military conquest, they forged an empire that would dominate the ancient world. Today we're diving into the rise of Persia and how it became the first true superpower in history. The story begins with the Persians and their neighbors, the Medes, two Indo-European tribes that settled in modern-day Iran around 1000 BCE. For centuries, they lived under the shadow of powerful empires like the Assyrians and Babylonians. But by the 7th century BCE, the Medes had risen to power, forming their own kingdom and overthrowing the Assyrian Empire. The Persians, at this time, were just a small vassal state under Median rule. That all changed with the arrival of Cyrus the Great. Born around 600 BCE, Cyrus was a Persian prince who led a rebellion against the Medes. By 550 BCE, he had conquered them and declared himself king of Persia, uniting the Iranian people for the first time. But Cyrus wasn't just a conqueror. He was a visionary leader who understood that to build an empire, brute force wasn't enough. Instead of destroying the cultures he conquered, Cyrus embraced them. When he overthrew the Babylonian Empire in 539 BCE, he famously freed the Jewish people from captivity and allowed them to return to Jerusalem. This act earned him the admiration of many, and even the Cyrus cylinder, an ancient artifact, describes him as a liberator rather than a tyrant. His rule was based on tolerance, allowing different religions, customs, and languages to flourish under Persian rule. But Persia's success wasn't just about diplomacy, it was also about military strength. The Persian army, known as the Immortals, was one of the most elite forces of the ancient world. With a standing army of 10,000 highly trained soldiers, they were the backbone of Persia's rapid expansion. By the time of Cyrus's death in 530 BCE, the Persian Empire stretched from the Indus Valley to the Aegean Sea, making it the largest empire the world had ever seen. Cyrus was succeeded by his son, Cambyses II, who expanded the empire even further by conquering Egypt. But it was his successor, Darius the Great, who transformed Persia into a true superpower. He restructured the empire, divided it into provinces called satrapies, and built the Royal Road, an advanced highway system that connected the empire and allowed for rapid communication. However, Persia's dominance wouldn't go unchallenged. A new rising power, the Greeks, would soon come into conflict with the Persians, leading to one of the most legendary rivalries in history, the Greco-Persian Wars. In the next episode, we'll explore how Persia clashed with the Greek city-states, from the Battle of Marathon to the legendary stand of the 300 Spartans at Thermopylae. Do you think Cyrus the Great was history's most tolerant conqueror, or was his empire built just like any other, through blood and war? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to follow and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode.